So we all know that the heavier you are training calisthenics, the more difficult calisthenics is going to be for you. Another thing that we all know is every day is not going to be an optimal training day. We're not going to feel our best selves. We're not going to be the most energetic. As a matter of fact, for those of us who are heavyweight calisthenics athletes, some days we come in feeling even heavier than usual. Some days we come in feeling a little lethargic. And for those of you guys who are 40 plus, you guys also understand the variance in the ways that our body can feel on a day-to-day basis. Now, this video is not a video to complain about being a heavyweight calisthenics athlete or to make age an excuse. It's actually a video to show the other side of the coin, how having these suboptimal days makes us stronger, not only from a mental standpoint, but it can actually make us stronger from a physical standpoint as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, my name is JD. I'm a 41-year-old hybrid athlete. I use calisthenics, running, and weightlifting as my primary modalities of training. And today we're going to talk about the reality of being a heavyweight calisthenics athlete, what comes with the territory. So one of the things that comes with the territory of being a heavyweight calisthenics athlete is the fact that you need to have everything dialed in. You need to make sure that you are super consistent, not just from the standpoint of training 4 days a week or 5 days a week or every day or whatever your training cadence is, but from the standpoint of making sure that your training is dialed into your specific frequency. So for me, that frequency means I train around 11 a.m. every morning. So the days that I'm doing resistance training, I try to get it in around 11 a.m. That's my training time. That's my peak training time. I also like to train fasted. As I mentioned, sometimes as a heavyweight calisthenics athlete, you feel a little bit heavier. In this video right here, I'm going through a pull session. And pull sessions in particular make me feel every ounce that I am heavier. So for instance, this day I got in a session, I believe it was maybe like 3 p.m. and I had ate lunch previous to training. Like I said, I like to train fasted. And after I eat lunch, even if I let my food digest, I'm still going to get to the park or I'm still going to get to wherever I'm training at. And I'm going to feel 10 pounds heavier than I would if I was training fasted. Now, obviously, I'm not actually 10 pounds heavier. It's just the mental feeling and the physical feeling of probably still having something in my stomach and just feeling a little bit more sluggish. I tend to be a little bit more energetic off a fast. You might be the opposite. As a matter of fact, you can let me know in the comment section. If you like to train fasted, put that in the comment section and put why. If you like to train fueled up, put that in the comment section and let us know why. Now, when it comes down to calisthenics, I like to be fasted, but when it comes down to my weightlifting sessions, I definitely like to have some gas in the tank. But one thing I do realize about these quote unquote suboptimal training sessions is that they can actually be very beneficial for a multitude of reasons. Number one, we all know that added resistance makes us stronger. We know that added resistance physically is going to actually increase our strength physically, not just a mental strength, but it's going to increase our strength physically, and it can actually add muscle mass onto our body. So if we're coming into our training session, let's just say, for instance, our weight can actually fluctuate multiple pounds after we eat something. So if I eat a big lunch and then I go out and train and I'm 4 pounds heavier, that 4 pounds is going to make a difference in terms of what type of resistance I have in my workout. So essentially, I'm doing slightly weighted reps of whatever exercise that I'm doing. And that's going to pay some dividends in the long run. I'm going to get stronger by doing that. Now, if I go out and I'm feeling a little bit more sluggish, I feel heavier as a heavyweight calisthenics athlete already, and I go out and get that training session in, I'm going to get some mental benefits as well. That's going to make me stronger mentally. I push through that lethargic feeling. I push through feeling like I have a 10-pound weight attached to my waist. Now, I would say probably over the last maybe year and a half, 2 years, my training weight has been around anything from maybe like 192 pounds up to 205 pounds, maybe even a little bit heavier than that, maybe like 206, 207. Now, prior to that 2 years or prior to this year and a half or whatever it's been, I was always weighing in around anywhere from 180 to 185. And, those of you who've been following me since my Hawaii days, sometimes in Hawaii, I'd actually even be weighing in around 175 pounds. Now, aesthetically, was I leaner back when I was living in Hawaii? And was I leaner back when I was about 185 pounds? Yes, I was. But from a performance standpoint, I'm actually much stronger, and I've unlocked many new calisthenics movements and many new strength PRs ever since I've put on that extra weight. You would think that being, anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 pounds heavier doing calisthenics, my skills and my power would regress, but it's actually been the opposite. Our body is going to adapt to whatever we throw at it, as long as we're using the right training tactics, that is. Now, if you're a heavyweight and you're just getting started with your calisthenics journey, go ahead and hit my website, hybridathlete40.com. Take the intake assessment. I'll reach back out to you, schedule a consultation with you. Maybe we can do some one-on-one coaching. Maybe I'll recommend a calisthenics program for you or a hybrid training program for you. But back to the video. Now, as much as I progressed as a heavyweight calisthenics athlete, I do think it's beneficial to be as lean and as light as possible. So my goal over this next 6 months is to actually trim down, to cut down to about 185 pounds, maybe 188 pounds, drop the body fat down a little bit. Not only is that going to be beneficial from an aesthetic standpoint, it's also going to be beneficial from a power and performance standpoint. It's going to be something that's going to help me get to the next level on certain movements that really are dependent on weight and body fat percentage. Something like a full planche or maybe even an iron cross. These are type of movements where the leaner and the lighter that you're going to progress faster at these movements. Now, if you guys got some value from this video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend who you think can benefit from this type of content. Again, hit the notification bell if you're interested in learning more about my hybrid training approach. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.